My parents favored my younger sibling, neglected me for years, and now they're taking me to court to seize the house I spent 8 years saving for. I'm a 29-year-old man who just bought my first home last month, and now my parents are suing me for it. Yes, you read that right. I'm still grappling with how absurd this situation is. Let me give you some context. I'm the elder of 2 siblings. At 16, I started working odd jobs, stocking shelves at a supermarket, delivering pizzas, anything to make ends meet. By 18, I was financially independent. I bought my first car, a beat-up 1998 Toyota with 200,000 miles, for $800. Hustled through those jobs, enrolled in a community college while holding down a full-time gig, earned IT certifications, and completed coding boot camps. For the past 8 years, I've worked in cybersecurity. My younger sister, Lisa, 26, is the family's golden child. She studied abroad in Europe for 2 semesters, pursuing a master's in art history at a private university. My parents covered her tuition, housing, pocket money, and even her spring break trips. They bought her a car for her sweet 16. Since landing my first real job, I've saved relentlessly. No fancy clothes, no exotic vacations. I shared an apartment with roommates until last year. Last month, I finally bought my home. 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, with a beautiful backyard. It cost $385,000. I put down $77,000, 20% of my savings, and secured a solid mortgage rate. 2 days after closing, my dad texted me, "We need to discuss the house. Call me now." I thought maybe they wanted to visit, so I called. I was dead wrong. Dad said, "Son, we've talked as a family and we believe it's only fair that Lisa gets the house." I was stunned. "What are you talking about, Dad?" He continued. "Her student loans are weighing her down. Rent in the city is outrageous. You're doing fine. You can easily buy another house." I thought he was joking, so I chuckled. He wasn't. Then Mom called, saying, "It's time to give back to the family after all we've done for you. Lisa deserves stability. You didn't pay for her education. I saved for 8 years for this house." "Families help each other," she added. "Don't be selfish." The call spiraled. When Dad started yelling about my duty to the family, I hung up. A week later, I was served legal papers. My parents are suing me for my house. Their lawsuit claims I owe them for raising me, estimating it cost $300,000. They argue Lisa needs the house more because of her loans, and I can afford another one. They're proud of my success, but believe as parents, they can reallocate family assets. The wildest part? They want Lisa to take ownership of the house, but they expect me to keep paying the mortgage for at least 2 years, or until she's ready to take over. Update 1. 3 weeks later, thank you all for the support. Reading your comments has kept me grounded through this nightmare. Here's what's happened since my last update. I decided to represent myself in court. I know everyone says that's risky, but hiring a lawyer would cost at least $10,000, and I'm confident this case is baseless. Research and organization are my strengths. I uncovered some shocking details. My dad's sister, my aunt, is bankrolling their lawsuit. She's always resented me because I didn't invite her to my community college graduation. Truth is, I didn't even attend the ceremony. It didn't feel like a big deal for an associate's degree. She's been telling the family I'm arrogant and think I'm better than them because I work in tech. Lisa started posting about her house on social media, sharing random vintage home photos from Pinterest with captions like, "Can't wait to make this place my own. Thanks, Mom and Dad, for doing what's right." Family first. My parents tried to sway my grandparents, but it backfired. Grandpa told them to get lost, and Grandma, more politely, called their actions ridiculous. The first court hearing is scheduled 2 months from now. I've gathered everything: bank statements, mortgage papers, proof of my down payment, employment records. I'm preparing like mad. Their lawyer, an ambulance chaser my aunt hired, contacted me about a settlement. Their demands? Lisa gets full ownership. I pay the mortgage for 24 months, plus $310,000 for emotional distress, and a written apology for tearing the family apart. I laughed out loud and hung up. Family drama is escalating. Mom posted on Facebook, "Some children forget where they came from. We gave everything for my name. This is how he repays our love and sacrifice." His sister, Lisa, is struggling with loans and no stable home. A good son would step up. My aunt chimed in, "Your sister needs that house more than your ego does." I wasn't invited to Thanksgiving. Mom texted, "Due to your choice to ruin Lisa's future, you're not welcome at family events until you make this right. I'll be at home, watching football and ordering pizza." Update 2. Court day. I just got back from court. This was unreal. I arrived early, dressed sharply, with a folder of all my documents. My parents, Lisa, and my aunt showed up wearing matching Family First t-shirts. The drama started immediately. Lisa shouted, "I forgive you for forcing us to do this," and tried to hug me. I stepped back and she stumbled. My aunt muttered, "Ungrateful," under her breath. The judge called the hearing to order and asked for opening statements. Their lawyer, looking embarrassed, said, "Your Honor, my clients poured their lives and resources into raising the defendant. His sister faces housing instability and crushing student debt. The defendant can easily afford another property. This is about family values and helping those in need. I responded, Your Honor, I saved for 8 years to buy my home. I'm the only one on the mortgage. That's it. The judge, looking curious, asked their lawyer to present their case. They submitted childhood family vacation photos, Lisa's $180,000 student loan statements, a spreadsheet of costs for raising me, including a $12.99 Burger King meal from 2003, text messages where I wrote, Love you, my LinkedIn profile showing I work in cybersecurity, and Lisa's business plan to turn the house into an artist's retreat. My turn. I presented bank statements proving all funds came from my savings, mortgage documents in my name only, community college records showing I paid my own way, and an email from my parents saying, We're prioritizing Lisa's education when I asked for textbook money. The judge asked Lisa, What's your job? Lisa, I'm focusing on my creative journey during this transitional period. Judge, Are you employed? Mom interjected, She's an artist and social media creator. Judge, Is she earning income? Dad, Her worth isn't tied to money. She deserves that house more than him. My aunt yelled, Exactly. The judge warned her about courtroom behavior. Judge to Lisa, What kind of content do you create? Lisa, proudly, I'm a lifestyle influencer and dancer on TikTok. Judge, What's your revenue from this? Lisa, I'm building my brand. That takes time. The judge looked unimpressed. He said, Let me get this straight. You want your unemployed daughter with no income or plan to get any to take your son's house, which he worked and saved for, and you want him to keep paying the mortgage? Their lawyer stammered, Your Honor, if I may. Judge, Enough. I'll deliver my ruling in a week. 5 days later, I got the dismissal letter. Update 3. The fallout a week after court, the case was thrown out. The judge wrote, This case has no legal basis whatsoever. But the real drama unfolded outside court. My aunt lost it, screaming, You're dead to us, and you'll die alone in that house. Lisa collapsed on the courthouse steps, sobbing, You stole my future. Mom declared I'm no longer her son. Dad said I destroyed the family. I checked my security cameras, installed after the lawsuit began. Footage showed Lisa approaching my car, looking around nervously, then leaving. My aunt, holding a spray paint can, fled when my motion lights turned on. I filed a police report with the video. Social media exploded. Lisa started a GoFundMe. Help me get a home after my brother ruined my future. She claimed I abandoned family values and abused the legal system. It was reported multiple times and is under review for fraud. Mom posted in local Facebook groups about my betrayal. Admins removed her post for harassment. My aunt deleted vague online threats after someone called her out. I'm pursuing a restraining order, which is still in progress, and I've kept all evidence. The family group chat erupted. My cousin, who never liked Lisa, wrote, Didn't you pay $200,000 for Lisa's degree while my name worked nights for community college? Now you want his house? This sparked a family feud. Another cousin said, Remember when my name asked for $200 for books and you bought Lisa a laptop? Another added, Lisa's graduation party was $15,000, but my name didn't even get dinner? Grandpa chimed in, My name succeeded despite you, not because of you. Update 4. The resolution. 3 months post-court, I chose to take action after the vandalism attempt. I filed a police report with the security footage, which is still under investigation. A temporary restraining order was granted. I sent cease and desist letters and reported Lisa's fraudulent GoFundMe. I've saved all documents for a potential civil suit. The fallout continues. My aunt got a workplace warning for harassing me via work email. Lisa's GoFundMe was shut down. Small-town gossip has my parents getting cold stares at church. Family dynamics have shifted. Half the family supports me, a quarter stays neutral, and a quarter still thinks I should have given up the house. Final update. Present-day life has changed. My parents have cut contact. My aunt's restraining order is now permanent after she violated the temporary one. Lisa got a job at a coffee shop and posted on Instagram whining about it. I got a promotion at work and upgraded my security system. I'm thriving in my home. I adopted a German Shepherd mix, Bella, from a shelter. Started hosting game nights with friends, people who don't judge my every move. Mom occasionally texts, asking for money when funds are low. I don't reply. Dad emailed, When will you forgive us? Families stay together. I didn't respond. The bright spot? Grandpa comes over every Sunday for dinner. He's teaching me woodworking in my garage. He always wanted to connect, but said my parents made excuses. Last week he said, Kid, I'm proud of you. You stood your ground. To clarify, yes, my parents thought suing me for my house would work. Yes, Lisa believed she deserved it because I had it easy in tech while she struggled in college. Yes, they still tell anyone who will listen that I tore the family apart. Some people shouldn't be parents.